Ready?
Yeah.
All right, whenever you are.
So, hi guys.
Hi.
The topic I would like to talk about today is self-esteem. And according to the dictionary, self-esteem is a realistic respect for oneself or a favorable impression of oneself. Basically, self-respect. And I believe that this is a serious issue because many children and teenagers nowadays are negatively affected by the way that they see themselves or by the way that they believe others see them. And low self-esteem can lead to bad life choices, physical and emotional issues or problems, depression, or in some cases, if it's really bad, even suicide. And it's very important that children and teens nowadays feel that they are valued and loved. And I know some of you may be wondering, is self-esteem really that important? Aren't there other things we should be focused on? But the truth is that self-esteem affects many aspects of our lives. One of these aspects is how successful we are in life. When you look at people that are successful in life, like I know some of you might have some people in your family that have a good life and they're very successful. They usually have a lot of confidence and they have a good self-image. So that's why it's important that we have a healthy level of self-esteem because it can affect how successful we are in the future. And another aspect that we can all relate to is school. Research shows that out of 7 major factors contributing to school dropouts, 4 of the factors related to self-esteem. Students that are affected with low self-esteem might feel like they're not smart enough or they might not have the ability to succeed in school, and so they drop out. And this affects them because the self-esteem will always be a limiting factor on how they perform in school because we will never exceed our limiting factor. We would never exceed our self-esteem, and it's important that teenagers and children nowadays have a healthy self-esteem so they can do their best in school. And some causes of low self-esteem, I know one of the most important ones is appearance. And how many of you can honestly tell me that you guys care about how you look physically? You guys care about how people see you, right? I mean, not all of us, but we can all agree that to a certain degree, we care about how people see us. And it's difficult to overcome this because there are some things about ourselves that we can't change no matter how hard we try. And there's other things that we can change, but some people sometimes take this to an extreme. And one of these things can be our weight. 50% of girls between the ages of 13 and 15 believe that they are overweight. It is estimated that 8 million Americans have an eating disorder. That's 7 million women and 1 million men. And 1 in every 200 American women suffers from anorexia. This isn't true in all the cases, but many of the people develop eating disorders because they have low self-esteem or they feel insecure about themselves. Another factor that contributes to self-esteem are our peers, our parents, our teachers, and our families. Sometimes our peers tease us and like to put us down for their own amusement or because they've been neglected, and their words and actions can have a negative effect on us and they can really hurt us. And some of our parents and our teachers and our coaches, they like to make us feel like we're not doing our best and we're not good enough, or sometimes we feel less valued. And another factor that contributes to our self-esteem is expectations. You know, some of our parents make us feel like we're not living up to their expectations and they expect more from us. And also, when you look at television shows nowadays, or when you look at the internet, when you look at media, you see all these famous people that looked perfect. You know, they have nice bodies, they have beautiful faces, nice smiles, and we allow ourselves to believe that if we don't look like them, then we're not worth it. You know, we should aspire to look like them so we can be good enough, but that's not true. And what are some things we can do to overcome low self-esteem? One thing is acceptance. You know, not all of us are the same. There's clearly some difference in this room. Not all of us we don't look the same. And I know when you look at me, I'm kind of chubby, you know, kind of awkward. I'm a nerd, you know, I like to read. I love turtles. I know all of you are different in some way. And you know, I'm not perfect, and none of you are. No offense. Love you guys. And that's the special thing about that is that we're all unique. And you know, we shouldn't aspire to be perfect. We should aspire to be unique and be our own person. And another thing you can do is kind words. I know some of you give compliments to people, and even though to you it's not much, you know, just saying I like your hair, but to the person it could be like, it can make them feel better about who they are. And it's easier to give someone a compliment than to give them, you know, a negative comment. You know, you look really bad today. Yeah, you just look terrible. I mean, that could make someone feel really bad, instead of saying, you know what, I really like your glasses and your sweater. I think you're a sweet person. I love you, darling. So we should try to treat others around us with respect and dignity, because all of us deserve to be treated with respect, because we're all people, and you might not know the situation that the person is in at that very moment. So it's crucial that you watch what you say, and you know, because what you say can either help build or destroy their self-esteem. So thank you.